This webinar is brought to you by Lifestyle Hub Asset Model, powered by the Hub Academy.
All right, good evening, and of course, thank you so very much for creating time to join me this evening. And I trust you had a very productive day so far. Of course, I must really thank you for creating time this evening. Okay, this week's edition promises to be very interesting, promises to be very inspiring. I'll be talking about the power of vision. Okay, I'll be talking about the power of vision today. Okay, and I believe everybody listening to me this evening, we've all got that vision. So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what is your personal vision? Okay, I'm sure you've got your personal vision in life. What are the things you are aspiring to achieving in life? Okay, because I believe strongly that for us to achieve our desires, we've all got to have what? Great vision. Okay, so and I believe so strongly that I'm speaking to people of vision. Okay, now let's go straight to the content for this week. Okay, as always, I want to ask, and I always want to make a request that once we are live together like this, it's always very important you've got your P-Square, your pen and paper, because I really want you to jot along. Okay, because I'll be sharing some very interesting tips that I believe so strongly that you'll find very, very useful. Now, before we talk about the power of vision today, okay, I will need us to just give a very light definition to what vision really means. Okay, because vision means different things to different people. But let's talk generic now. By literally speaking, vision is a faculty or state of being able to see. Okay, because what you see inevitably becomes what you experience. Okay, so the question is, what do you see every day? Okay, do you see difficulties? Do you see challenges? Do you see recession? What are the things you see? Do you see opportunities? Okay, do you see possibilities? Okay, so what are the things you see every day? Now, vision, again, is the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Okay, did you get that? Vision is the ability to think about or plan the future with what? With imagination or wisdom. So what that simply means that for you to be a visionary, okay, for you to have a very strong vision, what that simply means that you've got to apply high level of wisdom and of course imagination. So what do you imagine again? You can see from this very last definition, you can see that a whole lot has to do with our mind. Okay, the state, because the state of your mind determines the quality of your vision. Do you get that? The state of your mind greatly determines the quality of your vision. So what that simply means is that the state of your mind goes a long way, okay, to influence the way we think, okay, the way we perceive our environment, okay, the way we perceive ourselves. Okay, like I said the other day, that your mind is a master of your body. Did you get that? Your mind simply reacts to what your body simply reacts to what your mind says. So how strong, how inspired, how powerful is your mind? Okay, and let me also say this to you. Okay, and for some of us, we know this already. Our body needs food. Okay, our body needs food to survive, but our mind simply needs what? Words. Okay, right information to grow. Okay, now very quickly this evening, I will need us to reflect over the power of vision. Okay, now the key to achieving your vision is what? Discipline. Okay, if you want to achieve the vision you've got for yourself, you must have what? High level of discipline. So the question now is that how disciplined are you? Okay, because discipline is self-imposed standard. Okay, for the sake of what? Higher goal. Did you get that? Discipline is a self-imposed standard for the sake of what? Higher goals. Okay, and all leaders must be what? Must have self-discipline. Because without self-discipline, there is no way we can achieve our vision. So that is very important for us to note. Without self-discipline, there is just no way. It's not just possible for us to achieve our vision. Okay, and finding your vision, you must find a vision that imposes a high level of discipline. So let me say this to you: any vision that does not impose a high level of discipline in you, trust me, that vision is not strong enough. So it's very important that your vision imposes high level of discipline in you. Okay, so vision is the source of discipline. Did you get that? Vision is what? Is the source of discipline, and discipline is the root of leadership. Okay, any leader or any person, when I say leader, and I'm talking about you, because you are the leader here now. Okay, you are the leader of your life, you are the leader of your organization. Okay, so what that simply means that for you to lead yourself very well, it requires high level of discipline. Okay, because a disciplined person attracts people. Did you get that? A disciplined person attracts people to his life or to our life. So what that means is that for us to attract great people into our lives, it's very important, okay, that we are what? We are highly disciplined in what we do, because a life of discipline creates trust. Did you get that? A life of discipline creates trust. See, people do business with you because they perceive you to be very disciplined. Okay, as a matter of fact, people pay for your discipline actually. Okay, they pay you. And you know, interesting in the marketplace is that people watch you. Okay, they observe you, they see the things you do. Sometimes they might not do business with you, but they are just observing you. Okay, but at the right time, they will be the one to put the call across to you. Okay, and before you know it, you end up doing what? Closing that deal. Okay, so it's very important for us to note that a life of discipline creates high level of trust. Okay, and discipline comes from vision. You know, I said that earlier. Discipline does what? Comes from where? Vision. Because a man without a vision lives a very loose life. Did you get that? A man without a vision lives a very loose life. So what that means that this vision simply disciplines us. It structures the way we live our lives. Okay, and people without discipline live a very narrow life. You get that? People without discipline, okay, live a what? A very narrow life. What that means that they can simply fall for anything and everything. Okay, now this should interest you about vision. Vision simply simplifies your life. Did you get that? Vision simply simplifies your life. Okay, vision simply shows you the things you ought to do and the things you ought not to do. People that do virtually everything, you know why they do everything? Because they lack what? Vision. Okay, simply because they lack vision. Okay, now vision controls your choices. Did you get that? Vision controls your choices, because the totality of our current life, okay, it's what? The totality of all the choices we've made since we were given birth to. Because what will be tomorrow is the totality of our choices today. So what are the choices you are making for your life? So it's very important that we really reflect on this. And vision disciplines, or vision defines your to-do list. Did you get that? Vision defines your to-do list. Okay, vision goes a long way in influencing the things you do every day. Now look at this. Life becomes complicated without vision. Life simply becomes absolutely complicated without vision. You can see that vision is actually absolutely powerful. Okay, now you are not born to do everything. Now, you know, before today's session, I had to go to do a lot of researches, okay, about vision. Okay, and some of the materials I saw that struck me the most were the ones from the late Miles Monroe. Okay, and most of the content I'm sharing with you this evening are highly influenced by some of his teachings on vision. Okay, and he said something that struck me. He said, you are not born to do what? To do everything. You've got to be known for something. So the question now is that, what do you want to be known for? Okay, what niche do you want to carve for yourself in the marketplace? You know, the marketplace is so chaotic, so massive, so dynamic, so dynamic. So what do you want to be known for in the marketplace is very key. Okay, for us to also answer that question. Okay, it's very key. Okay, now I would like us to do some quick reflection about our lives, and I want to ask you some very interesting question. What is your personal vision statement? Okay, have you got a personal vision statement for yourself? Okay, you know why? Because people who have vision know exactly what to do, and when you have vision, it takes away a lot of stress from your life. Okay, so it's very important for us to know that. Okay, very good. Now, as I wrap up for today, I need us to quickly reflect over certain things. Okay, and I would like to talk to us about 15 things. Okay, 15 things what vision could do for you. Okay, 15 things vision will do for you. Number one, okay, vision would choose your future. Did you get that? Vision will do what? Will choose your future. Okay, number two, vision will choose your friends. Did you get that? Vision will help you to define your association. Now, let me ask you, the people, like Jim Rohn rightly said, you are the average of every 5 person you spend bulk of your time with. What that simply means that if you spend bulk of your time with 5 poor people, inevitably you end up becoming the 6th poor person. And when I say poor, I'm not talking about your bank statement. No, I'm talking about the mindset of people you share most of your time with. And if you spend bulk of your time with 5 rich people in mindset and even in bank statement, inevitably you end up becoming the 6th rich person. Okay. And any association you even find yourself that you are the smartest in that association, something is wrong. Okay, you must be in an association that challenge your thinking, your thoughts, that helps you to grow. Okay, so vision simply helps you to choose. Okay, vision would help you to choose your friends. Okay, number 3, vision helps you to choose your library. Did you get that? Vision helps you to do what? To choose your library, the things you read. Because once you have a vision, okay, once you say, okay, this is what I want to achieve in the next 5 years, if you are smart, all you just need to do is to go to a very well-equipped bookstore, okay, and look for books, okay, that contains information that will guide you towards achieving that vision yourself. Okay, so vision simply helps you to do what? To choose your library. Okay, vision, number 4, simply helps you to choose the way you use your time. Okay, there are some places people will invite me to. I simply ask myself, what value, okay, what value will this really add to me? Should I attend this event? Okay, will this event draw me closer to achieving my vision, for example? Okay, so vision would help you choose the way you use your time. You know why? Your time is your life. Once spent can never be regained. Your time is your most important resource God has given to you. Okay? And once you use it, trust me, you can never regain it again. Just the way we are spending time with ourselves now. So the question now is that, are we adding value? Because the simple truth that if I'm not adding value to you, you know what I'm just simply doing? I'm simply wasting your life. Okay? And I hope strongly that I'm adding value to you this evening. Then number 5, okay, time, a vision simply helps you would help you determine the way you use your energy. Okay, vision will help you determine what you spend your energy on. Okay, a man without vision spread himself everywhere, every time. At the end of the day, you end up not achieving anything. Okay, number 6, now, this is a bit funny. Vision would choose your movies. Okay. Vision will choose your what? Your movies, the kind of movies you watch, the kind of programs you watch on TV, for example. Okay, are they really adding value to you? Okay, so it's very key, it's very important. Okay, when I go on YouTube, the things I search on for are the things that will help me do what? Achieving my own vision. So if you go on YouTube and you search for things that will drift you away from your vision, you know what you're simply doing? You are simply wasting your most precious resource, which is your time. Okay. Number 7, vision will also determine your priority in life. Okay, vision will do what? Will determine your priority in life. Okay. Number 8, vision determines your hobbies. Okay, the kind of games you play, for example. Okay, your vision will highly influence the kind of hobbies you've got for yourself. Okay, then of course, number 9. Now, this could get you cracking. Okay, vision determines your diet. Trust me, it does. Okay, because if you've got a vision, okay, to changing the world, what that simply means that you've got to protect yourself for the world. You've got to eat food that keeps you what? Alive. Okay, you've got to ensure that you feed on, like Jim Rohn says, take care of your body. That is the only place you ever live for the rest of your life. I know most people, they are so particular about their aesthetic life, the kind of cars they drive, the kind of homes they live, and they typically end up abandoning their bodies, and they feed their bodies with junks. So what that simply means is that if you've got a strong vision, trust me, your drive to be alive will be higher. And of course, it will influence, or it will be seen in your diet. Okay? So ensure if you don't feed on the right kind of food, trust me, you are not acting like someone that has got a great vision. Okay? Now, number 10, vision determines how you invest your money. Okay, vision does what? Determines how you invest your money. Okay, number 11, vision determines how you write your to-do list. You start your day in the morning. Okay, you pick your pen, your paper, your diary, your day planner. Okay, the things you write, okay, I need to call this person, I need to write this proposal, I need to follow up with Mr. So and so. Your vision will determine what your to-do list will be. Okay, because your daily agenda must go a long way to getting you closer to your overall goals in life. Okay, now look at this. Number 12, vision determines your attitude in life, or vision will help you choose your attitude. So what that simply means that if you've got great vision for yourself, for example, if you've got great vision, okay, maybe you've got a massive vision to creating a major contributing to your industry, for example. Okay, once in a while you face rejections. Did you get that? Once in a while you will face rejections. Okay, once in a while things will not go the way you have thought. Okay, once in a while people will disappoint you. That's why Jim Rohn says that we must learn to discipline our disappointment. So when you have a solid vision, okay, you know what happens? It goes a long way in building your attitude. Okay, like I always say to people, don't focus on your challenges. Focus on the solutions to your challenges. Challenges are inevitable, they will always come. But for every challenge you overcome, the wealthier, the better you will become. Okay, so number 13, okay, vision helps you to choose your lifestyle. Did you get that? Vision determines your lifestyle. Okay, because people without vision, they throw away self-control. Okay, people that don't have self-control, they don't have self-control simply because they lack vision. Okay, number 14, vision chooses your what? Your life plan. Okay, vision determines your what? Your life plan. Okay, then of course, vision also dictates your values. Did you get that? Vision dictates your values, the things you hold dearly. Okay, so it's very important that we note Okay, and guess what? Vision clarifies purpose and it gives what? Direction. Okay, those are the 15 things that vision can do for us. Okay, and if I lost you at a point, not to worry, just watch a replay of this video much later. Then you can take note of these 15 things vision can do for you. Okay, and let me wrap up by saying this, giving you some other tips about vision. Vision literally creates resources. Did you get that? Vision literally creates resources. Okay, let me express it in another way. Vision attracts resources. Okay, once you've got a vision and you focus on that vision, in the course of time, resources you need to achieving that vision of yours will come to you inevitably. That's why consistency is key. There is a challenge. An average Nigerian workplace professional, an average Nigerian entrepreneur is not consistent. They just want what? Quick results. Okay, and we need to also understand the fact that anything that does not grow can never last. Okay, so think big. You've got to think big, but try and start small. Start from where you are. Okay, start from where you are. It's very key for us to understand this. And people give to vision and not you. Did you get that? People give to vision and not even you. Okay, I'm sure we've all heard about the UWIN grants. There are different other grants from different governments, okay, of different countries typically give out to their citizens. Okay, they don't give out these grants to individuals. They give grants to what? To visions. They will ask you, can we see your business plan? Your business plan simply articulates your vision. Okay, did you get that? Your vision, your business plan simply articulates your vision. Okay, so people simply give to your vision. So that simply means that the stronger your vision, okay, the higher the possibility of your vision attracting the resources it needs to thrive. Okay, so it's very important we understand this. Now, wise people make what? Wise choices to do what? To protecting their vision. So a wise man will always do what? Make sure that every decision he makes does what? Protects its vision. Okay? Very good. Now, your friends, now look at this. Your friends are more important than your brothers and sisters. Okay, if you understand vision, trust me, you relate to this faster, quicker. Because as a matter of fact, your brothers and sisters are supposed to become what? Eventually your friends. Okay, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But what that statement simply means that the people you spend your time with are obviously your friends. Okay, so if you have the wrong association, trust me, that vision of yours might end up being killed by the things they say to you. Okay, and vision is seeing the future before it becomes to being. So vision is what? It's seeing the future before it becomes to being. Look at the very successful people in our world. The most richest people in the world, okay, are futurists. The richest people in the world are people that decide to buy their future today. Because you know why? The future is cheaper if you buy it today. But trust me, the future will be more expensive should you decide to buy it tomorrow. Okay, so people with vision, okay, they've seen ahead. Okay, they are living. Okay, like for example, some smart people already, they are living in 2019 already. Trust me, they are in 2019. They've left 2018 behind already. They are thinking 2019. Okay, so that's the power of having what? A vision. Because a visionary is a futurist, and futurists are wealthy people. Okay, but anybody that always think about now, trust me, that person can never create a future that generates a very healthy inflow, okay, of resources and of course of cash. Okay, then vision gives you what? The risk-taking courage. Did you get that? Vision gives you the risk-taking courage. Risk takers are visionaries. Okay, people that don't like to take risks, trust me, they are not people of vision. Just that when you are taking that risk, of course, that risk has got to be what? Has got to be rational, has got to be very well calculated. Okay, because the simple truth that if you don't take risk, we will end up working for those that are doing what? That have taken the risk. So that's just the reality of life. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you must run your own business for you to be a vision. That is not true. Okay, like saying that everybody must be an entrepreneur. No, it's not possible. But everybody must have a mindset of what? Of an entrepreneur. Okay, so if you work in an organization, you are the head of a department, like I always want to say, okay, run that department as if you are the MD and CEO of that department. You know what you are doing? You are simply setting yourself up for a what? For a greater future. Okay, then your vision must connect with your subconscious mind. Did you get that? Your vision must connect with your subconscious mind. Okay, because until it gets to your subconscious mind, trust me, it can become reality. Okay, and of course, Miles Monroe, I got this from Miles Monroe. Now they say that vision is unlimited sight. Did you get that? Vision is unlimited sight, ability to see without limits. Okay, so vision is the ability to see without limits. A visionary is someone that believes in possibility. Okay, and a strong vision inspires people. Without vision, sight has no what? Hope. So without vision, your sight has got no what? No hope. So it's very important for us to understand the power. Okay, and your future is what is not ahead of you. Did you get that? Your future is not ahead of you. Your future is in you. Did you get that? Your future is absolutely in you. The future of the forest is in the seed. Did you get that? So the future of a forest is in the seed. So you are the seeds. What that means that you've got to create the future you want. Okay, and there is no way you can create that future if you don't have what? The vision that drives what you desire. Okay? Now, let me wrap up very quickly by saying that for us to achieve our vision, it is very important that we write them down on what? On paper. So in conclusion, I would like to conclude by sharing some few tips with you finally as per vision. Okay, every vision must be tested. Did you get that? Every vision must be what? Must be tested. So I want to encourage you, if you've got a great vision and it's not working out the way you want it, trust me, you are going through the testing period of your vision. Okay, if people have not rejected you, okay, if people have not rejected you, there is no way you can say you've got a great vision, because if everybody accepts your vision, trust me, something must be wrong. Okay, then number two, as I conclude, great visions must create other visions. Did you get that? A great vision must create other what? Visions. Okay, so what that simply means is that a great vision typically gives birth to other visions. Like I always say to people, other people's destiny, okay, they lies in your ability to take in action. So some of our inaction, what we are doing, that we are creating a massive sin in the sight of God. Okay, because there are people out there, for them to achieve their vision, they've got to key into your own actions first. Okay, and you must buy into another man's vision. You get that? You must buy into another man's vision for your own vision to become a reality. I didn't get it. I've bought into a series of other people's vision. Okay, currently I'm living and trying to pioneer a new vision that other people are doing what, and are also keying into. So don't say, oh, I want to achieve my own vision, so I don't want to key into any man's vision. Trust me, you are not serious. You are not ready to achieving your own vision. Because in the process of you keying into another man's vision, you are preparing yourself for a greater future. Okay, so it's very key. It's very important. Okay, that we understand this. Then finally, for today, an action plan. Action plan. As I wrap up, okay, the action plan 3. Number one thing I would like us to do as we wrap up reflect on your vision tonight. Did you get that? Reflect. Create time to reflect on your vision tonight. Okay, so just have a quiet time, reflect on your vision. So what are the things that you really want to achieve before the end of 2018, for example? Okay, what are your 5-year goals? Okay, the things you want to achieve in the next 5 years, for example. The things you've got to achieve in the next 10 years. Okay, so try and reflect over your vision tonight. You'll be surprised the things you end up discovering. Okay, because through reflection, you will get massive revelation that will do what? That will reinforce that vision of yours towards achieving greatness. So number 2, come up with a personal vision statement for yourself. Okay, so action plan number 2, develop your own personal vision statement. I'm sure you see organization, company, they will say, here is our vision statement. So you've got to see yourself as a corporate entity. Then create a vision statement for you, just for you. Okay, and when you develop your vision statement, write it down on paper. Okay, not something complex, something simple statement that you can easily share with people, because great visions are always very clear. Okay, any vision that is not clear, trust me, is not great enough. Okay, so create a personal vision for yourself and paste it on your wall, on one corner in your room, and look at it every day. Okay, create a personal vision for yourself and look at it every day. Then finally, for today, ensure that you spend 1 hour daily meditating. Did you get that? Spend how many hours? At least 1 hour every day meditating. Trust me, through meditation, you are going to get a lot of revelations that will create solutions to problems. And when you create solutions to those problems, trust me, you end up becoming wealthy. Okay, so it's very important that most people, over 95% of the world population, do not meditate enough. Through meditation, trust me, some of your problems you discover solutions to them. Okay, because when we pray, we talk to God. When we meditate, we listen to God. Okay, and for us to understand, we've got to do what? We've got to listen more than talking. Did you get that? When you pray, you talk to God. Okay, but when you meditate, you listen to God. And for us to understand, we've got to listen more than talking. So I want to encourage you to please spend at least 1 hour every day. 1 hour every day meditating, probably before you sleep. Just reflect, meditate, and you'll be so surprised the things you will discover. So that's wrap it up for today. So I really want to thank you so very much for creating time to listen to me this evening, and I hope you've been able to derive some good value. Okay, so I want to encourage you to please share this video with your friends, and of course they'll be more than happy and grateful for you sharing these interesting tips on vision. Okay, so I really want to encourage you to please stay loyal to your vision. Look at that. Please stay loyal to your vision, and please also don't be scared to key into another man's vision. Okay, because in the course of keying into another man's vision, you develop your own vision, and at the end of the day, you come up with a greater vision. And this world is very dynamic. The man that even keyed into his own vision might come back and still key into your own vision. That is called value. Okay, so that's called value. So I really want to encourage you to please let us act. Okay, take into action the things we've shared with ourselves today. And of course, I really want to encourage you. And of course, I will not end this broadcast today without thanking my team at the Hub Academy. I really want to appreciate them. The Hub Academy is the knowledge aspect of the Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited. And of course, through the Hub Academy, we simply support all our subscribers with useful knowledge they can use to expand the frontiers of their careers and of their businesses. So thank you so very much. And of course, if you want to learn about the Hub Academy, feel free to go to the hubacademy.org. Okay, www.thehubacademy.org. And of course, if you want to know about our company, it's called Lifestyle Asset Hub. Lifestyle Asset Hub simply helps you to redefine your lifestyle. And of course, we've got a very primary interest in real estate. So through our model, you can actually achieve your desire of owning your own home. So I want to encourage you to please check out our website. It's called lifestyleassetHub.com. So thank you. And of course, please remember to plan for tomorrow. Today, thank you and God bless you.